Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would do a little prompt jar, picks my TBR. I've seen so many people do this video and I thought it is so fun. I need to try it. So if you guys can see behind me is my bookshelves. I actually need to get some more books because she's looking a little bare. I had one bookshelf and it was full to the brim, and then I got two and was like, oh wait, I don't have enough books. Is that just a me experience or is that universal? I think that's universal. So I thought, what a better way to decide what I'm gonna read this month than to have a little prompt jar moment. Like I said, I have seen so many people do this video, but they have like a TBR cart, like a little rolling cart, and I like need to get one because that would be so much cuter than the setup I have right now. I put all my prompts in this jar and I use cute little note cards. The colors mean absolutely nothing other than they were cute and I bought them. So I have a very ambitious goal of 100 books this year. In January, I think I've read 8 books so far. Yeah, I think I've read 8 books. And I think I averaged it out. If I want to read 100 books, that I need to read like 8.33 or something books each month to hit my goal. So I thought I would let the jar pick 6 of those books and then I can choose the other 2 or 3 that I want to read outside of that. That was my thought process. So let's get into this video. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see as I pick. I'm trying to mix them up a little bit. I put some fun ones in here. Like I said, the colors don't mean anything at all. So 1, from the bottom, 2, 3. I can't even see them if I look at them. What's in them? 4. Let's pick a green one. I haven't picked a green one yet. 5, and then one more. Do I have every color? I have every color, so whatever I pick is fine. And it's orange. I don't know what that means. All right, let's open them up. The first prompt that I have is a book that I've had for a long time. Okay, let's see what I've got. I've had a bunch of these books up here for a long time, so I think I'm gonna pick one of those. Okay, so I narrowed it down to 3. So these are the 3 books. Let me go into detail. I have a book called The Cookbook Club. I have a book called I Used to Be, and I have a book called Here for the Drama. So the Cookbook Club is about a girl named Margot who sees a call out for this club and feels like she's found her people. She has been through a lot. Margot has been through a lot and really just wants to find some new friends. It looks like there's another girl named Asia and another girl named Trista. Both have gone through their own things and want to just find their people. So they all kind of get together and it seems like a found friendship, found family book. I Used to Be, this is more of a nonfiction book that talks about loss and how can you find a path forward through that loss, which I think I'm leaning towards this one because it would just fit really perfectly with like what I'm going through right now. And then Here for the Drama is a book about a girl named Winnie. She gets cast into something with her friend Juliet, and it seems there's some kind of bad thing that goes wrong in this book. I feel like I'm describing this really bad, and she has to navigate through that. So I think out of these 3, I'm going to choose I Used to Be because I haven't read any nonfiction this year, and this just seems perfect for like what I'm currently going through. So I think this is gonna be the first book on my TBR. The next prompt that I have is a book that ends in an odd number of pages. Okay, let's see what we can find. I have 3 picks. So the first one could be King of Wrath by Anna Huang. I've really been wanting to read this Kings of Sin series. I have heard it's a little spicy, but it sounds really good. I have Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer, which I think I want to save this one till it's closer to summertime. So maybe not that one, but I've really been wanting to read that one. And then I have The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I have yet to read a single Ali Hazelwood book. So this one could be a good pick because I've read an Anna Huang book. I might choose this one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna choose The Love Hypothesis. The sentence on the back to kind of describe it says, when a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction, it throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. That sounds good. Okay, so this is my second TBR. All right, the second prompt that I chose. This one's so fun. Okay, this one's My Husband Picks For Me. That is so fun. Okay, I am going to send my husband a picture of my TBR, and then I will put a picture up here of the book that he chooses for me to read. That's gonna be fun. I don't even know what it's gonna be until after I film this. That's so insanely fun. Okay. All right, fourth book on the TBR. Let's see what the prompt is. Ooh, a book with a magical element. What do we have? What do we have? Let's see what I have with a magical element. Okay, I only have one book on my TBR that has a magical element, and that is the second book in the Throne of Glass series, which I've also been wanting to continue. So Crown of Midnight it is. I won't get into too much detail, but if you're watching BookTube, you probably know what Throne of Glass is, and if you don't, you should really start the series because the first one was really good, and I don't know why I haven't picked up the second book yet. I really don't, but I cannot wait to dive in. That's the fourth book. I can't believe that one was picked. I was so excited to read that one. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, we have to pick a book that's less than 300 pages. Okay, I found 3 books that are under 300 pages. The first book that I have is called Good Riddance by Eleanor Lipman. It says a girl named Daphne inherits a high school yearbook from her mother. Ooh, and this yearbook is filled with some tea. Oh no. Okay, so Daphne grows up a little bit and kind of forgets about this yearbook and basically like puts it in the trash. And a filmmaker who lives next to her in NYC finds this yearbook and is like, oh, that's my next work of art. That sounds really interesting. So I have this one that I could do. I thought you said this would work, which I've started before and kind of soft DNF'd. It just wasn't what I was wanting in the time, but it is there. It's by Anne Garvin. It's an opportunity. The back says, a cross-country road trip, 2 frenemies, and a promise not to drive each other crazy. That sounds interesting, and it was interesting. It just wasn't what I was looking for. And then I have Just the Two of Us by Jo Wild. So this book is about a couple who has been in 34 years of marriage and feels like maybe their romance has fizzled out. They're not really sure. And I'm guessing this is set in like COVID times because they're in an unexpected lockdown and sparks are starting to fly again. So that one sounds pretty good too. So out of the 3 of these, I might go with Good Riddance. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Good Riddance by Eleanor Lipman. That's gonna be the next one on my TBR. Okay, let's see what my last one is. Okay, this one is A Title That You Love. What is a title that I love? Okay, so I don't have any mystery thriller type books on my TBR so far. So I picked 2 because I kind of want to throw one of those in there. And the 2 that I think have the best titles that I personally love is one called Dig Two Graves. And it says, sometimes friendship is murder. And it says, I did my part, BFF, now it's your turn. That sounds pretty dang good. And then I also have Lock the Doors, A New Home, A Perfect Family, and A Deadly Secret by Vincent Ralph. It says, the tiniest smile dances across Amy's eyes and my face turns a shade darker. Do I scare you, she asks, and I lie. No. She sighs and says, I will. Could their dream home turn out to be their worst nightmare? So do I go with, they're very similar vibes, like, do I go with Dig Two Graves or Lock the Doors, y'all? I think I'm gonna go with Dig Two Graves because I've had it on my TBR longer. So fun. Okay, so you all know what my last book is that I don't know about, but so far, this lineup is pretty good. I'm like not mad at it. I have some very good diversity upon genres, diversity upon everything really. But I have to get these ones done and then I have 2 more. It's looking like your girl's going to have to go on a book haul. So y'all will see that soon, I'm sure. That is all I have for you guys this week. I hope that the Lord is blessing you in so many amazing ways this week. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.